when you press O over here, you can add a squad. Click that. Over here, if you click recruit, you can only see the people from your main settlement. So I'm gonna show you something. If I press map, this is my main settlement, right? My main base technically, but I do have other outposts. I have one over here, I have one over here, and I have another one over here, and another one over here. So I have one, two, three, four outposts and a main settlement, right? But the issue with the creating the squad is that when you click this, you can only add the people from your main settlement. Now you're gonna say, how do I add people from the other outposts? Very simple. You're gonna click N by default as the keybind. You're gonna go to population. You're gonna go to your other outpost. So let's say Northern Outpost, right? You're gonna click this guy, and you're gonna click switch, and you're gonna click it to my home, right? Like this, my home, boom. So now when you go back to squad over here, and if let's say you click this, Peyton is now here. He wasn't there before, right? Same thing with the other outpost. So if I click N, and I go to this over here, and let's say the West Outpost, so Mark, I'm gonna click switch to my home, boom. Then I'm gonna click O, click back over here, and Mark is here. So I had two Mark, but this one is my main settlement, but this one was on the other outpost, right? Same thing with the other guy. If I press N, if I go to my other place, so let's say Sabeline, so she's from middle zone, whatever outpost, click her, switch, my home, click O, click squad, add, and they're all over here. So that's the only workaround because that's the way it is right now. So now when you create a squad, so basically I'm gonna click everybody like this, right? But you need to know who you want, by the way, because see, I click everybody, click escape, boom, and now you're gonna click add squad again, boom, and then you're gonna click escape, boom, right? So now you have a secondary squad over here. You're just gonna slide whoever you want on the secondary squad. So if you want this one over here, wait, there you go. So if you can slide them like this, one second, guys. Let's say this one. Can I work? Okay, you need to slide them like on the right like this, see? On the right side over here. And if you want another squad, add squad, click escape, boom, and then you slide them on the third squad. So you can make different squad. But now you're gonna say, why do I want to do that? So maybe you want to have one squad for melee. So let's say you take this guy over here, escape, detail, companion, I'm gonna call it melee, right? So you want people for melee. You need to double check if these what they have, right? So if you hover your mouse over here, see this guy has one hand weapon and a shield. This one I have a one hand weapon and a shield. See, you gotta double check. This one have, oh, this one is an archer. So I can create an archer over here. So I come over here, I'm gonna call it archer, right? Boom. So then click escape. So this guy has a bow. I'm gonna put him over here. What about this guy? He has a melee weapon over here. This guy melee weapon, or this girl. This guy melee weapon. This guy melee again. But again, you don't have to put like I'm just showing you this, but I mean you don't have to do 3 squad or 4 squad, it's up to you. But usually 2 squad is enough. So me, I'm gonna put everybody on the same place. And archer over here. So I have 2 archer technically. And there you go. So I don't need a 3rd squad, but you know, as you progress in game, you may need a 3rd squad, a 4th one, and so on and so on. It's up to you, right? So over here, as you can see, at the bottom it says switch. So right now, if I click E, I'm ordering my, I believe my archer. It says archer, you see that? So I'm gonna put my archer over here. So now if you want to control the melee, press switch, press middle mouse. So my middle mouse button is switch, boom. So now it's my melee, so now I'm controlling the melee. There you go. So if I press my middle mouse button, boom, back to my archer. There you go. And there you go, and so on and so on. So melee, you know, you decide. And you can do the same thing if you have 3 squad, 4, 5, 6 squad. You just press the middle mouse button, whatever the keybind is, and you tell them where you want them to go. So this is how it is, guys. So I hope it helps you to understand how to summon everybody in the squad. And hopefully the devs will be able to allow us to have everybody from every outpost in the same UI page management, instead of like manually telling them to, you know, like you have to go here, you have to click her, and I have to click switch. I don't, you know, like that's a lot of work. You know, that I hope that the devs can change that so that everybody in the squad, when you press O, can already be picked, you know, from all the villagers you have in the entire map. But maybe they're gonna add that option, maybe not, but that's how you do it. So I hope it helps you. If it does, please like and sub. Thanks for watching. Cheers.